Shout out to Roxanne. We got another September all hands meeting in one of the cooler venues we have found. Thankfully, networking. We've got people who are willing to lend us their meeting space. But what's cool is, in turn, we get to do pest control for them in trade, but we also get to use it as a training ground so we can do pest control demonstrations, and the church here gets the benefit of our expertise. And then, nice thing about doing work trade and having new people try stuff out is nobody's going to really scrutinize your work too bad. That'd be an awkward situation. It's something fun just because, always geeking out. A lot of times with these Grecian laurels, which is the bay leaf, the culinary bay, on the sunny side of the trunk, you'll get dead bark because they have such thin bark, and they're really not. In nature, they have a full skirt. Their branches often go to the ground. There's no sun on their trunk, but we limb them up because we want trees to look like lollipops. And so they get sunburn, and then the bark dies on that side. And we've cleaned this little area out of ground squirrels. Kind of sad, though, in a way, because I see a tree squirrel down there. Because, again, places to practice doing our work. So sometimes it's nice to have a few squirrels remaining so we can continue to come out here and teach. But I don't think the church appreciates that point of view. So anyway, just cheers again to our leadership here. I am a happy bystander these days at our all hands meetings, but this is where Smiths really comes together to cultivate culture and training and to disseminate new information and to show off new tips and tricks. And then, of course, the paperwork stuff, which is so much fun. So anyway, just wanted to give a shout out to our fans who follow us on this channel, and let everybody know that we take pest control really seriously. And there's a lot of need in this industry for good, curious people who want to try solving mysteries and chase down cunning rodents. Save the day. And people are getting bit up by like something like rat mites, and they go to bed and they wake up with itchy bumps all over. They don't know what to do, but we do. And so we really get to help people who were scared to go to bed again, or worried for their kids. We really do a lot of things here that's a lot more than just spraying poison to kill the ants or whatever. I think the industry hasn't shined or shown like it should, because exterminator isn't very, very sexy. But once people are in, I really do marvel at how excited technicians can be. Our CSR team is blown away when they get to do ride-alongs. They're just so impressed with all the things we do. Whenever we send the CSRs out for training and they come back, they've got photographs of holding up a catch, and they're so impressed. And then their friends are impressed because here they are holding up some caught rodent, and normally they kind of do this, but suddenly now they're in on the dirty work and the fun of getting in touch with nature and the dark side of nature. So anyway, if you're still watching at this point, tell your friends, tell your family, pest control is not some lowbrow kind of work. It's actually very brainy, very sophisticated work, and we get to use very precise chemicals, which are a lot like pharmaceuticals. So in a way, we're kind of like doctors, because the doctors prescribe medicines, and the same kind of companies that make medicines also develop pesticides. And so we're prescribing very specific small doses of these specialty chemicals or traps to get rid of pests in a thoughtful way, because we have to protect the environment, and side effects and all these things have to be managed. So yeah, come on over, apply for a job, or come watch us work. At Smith's, your pest problems stop here.